Radio Rahim with Fabio Wardley. Fabio, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? This is supposed to be the 50-50 heavyweight fight. You're supposed to have blood all over your face. We're going to go 12 rounds. Don't know who's going to come out ahead. First round knockout. I mean, listen, I know you came in confident, but there's no way you were anticipating as short a night as that.
Look, you're asking me what I'm doing. I'm here to rip up scripts. I'm here to do things different. I think a lot has been said about my background and kind of where I've come from and how I've forced my way through the boxing scene, I really think. And beating an Olympic bronze medalist tonight is really a statement. In the fashion is a statement as well. So look, I'm here to do things different, do them in style, show off a little bit, but also just prove that as long as you love the sport of boxing, you love the game, and you commit yourself to it, you dedicate yourself to it, you can make it big in this game.
The first fight was so close. Obviously, that's what made the rematch so exciting. What was the difference between the 12th round and the 13th?
I think in the last fight, I let it be close. My mistakes, let it be close. Me being lazy in some areas, being too relaxed in some areas, and also too overconfident, getting too sucked into moments of watching the fight back through the week like I have done on repeat. There was lots of areas where I had him hurt and I was too overeager and too focused on getting him out of there and just headhunting and just throwing wild punches, whereas this was a lot more methodical, a lot more smarter, a lot more switched on. So, yeah, I think that was the big difference.
In heavyweight boxing, it's been said a million times, one punch can change the fight. That's what makes this division what it is. I'm sure that when we talk to Frazer, he'll say, yeah, you got hit me with a good shot. That's how it goes sometimes. Do you think this warrants a third fight, being that the first fight and the second fight were so vastly different?
No, I think, look, I said in the presser that I needed to close the book, close the chapter on this, and I really think I have done. I think I've slammed it shut, to be honest. It's time for me to move on. I've had a lot of good British level, domestic kind of dust-ups, British level domestic fights. It's time for me to move forward internationally now and really test myself at those new levels.
And lastly, while the heavyweight titles are a bit tied up at the moment, at least for this year, maybe even by February of next year, you're wearing War. We've had a big baby showdown on Riyadh season once already. Are you willing to fight War for the War moniker?
Look, I think especially tonight, I've proven, or at least between the two fights of me and Frazer, I've proven both sides that, look, if you want to go to war, if you want to go dig deep and sit in the well with me and slug it out, then cool, I'm happy to do that with you. And if you want to try and box cute and do all that as well, I can do that as well. So I've got all sides to me. I've got a lot of strings to my bow, so whichever game someone brings, I'm going to bring a better one.
Is there a heavyweight fighter that levels you up, that takes you into the next stratosphere where you want to be? That's available now.
I don't know. It's always a hard one to say. You never know who's the right kind of matchup, because obviously you look at the first fight of me and Frazer, and everyone would say he was my right dance partner, my right matchup. We gelled together well, which we did, but I closed the book on that very quickly. So you never know who's the right person to mix it with, but I'm not going to say no to anyone.
All right, well, Derek's here tonight, so expect him to tap you on the shoulder at some point, because I'm about to say Radio Rahim with Fabio Wardley.